Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a 1976 F-150. This baby is a four-wheel drive, 390 XLT Ranger. Beautiful restoration. You are gonna love checking it out. Look at that black paint, slick as can be. Now the grille on this truck looks like it's original to the truck, and it is in beautiful shape, 1976. The chrome looks like it's new, got great looking tires and wheels on it. Love the setup on this thing. Got lockout hubs on it. All the moldings are looking sweet. Doors operate nice and smooth. Door lips are nicely painted. Door jambs are nicely painted. Great looking upholstery on the seat. Great looking carpeting in there. All the paint work and all the trim work inside's looking sweet. Headliner's looking good. The dash itself's looking sweet. All the lenses there on the gauges are looking great. All the paint work in there. Just everything about the truck is absolutely beautiful. Somebody really took care of this truck throughout the years. You know, most of these old trucks were all used to make a living, so these things had to go to work every day for a living. They got beat up, boulders dropped in them, gravel, who knows what. It's got a nice bed liner material on it, so you can actually put something in the back. You can see the tailgate's nice and straight, the bed floor's nice and straight. Just a beautiful truck. Like I said, this thing never had to work a day of its life. I bet this thing lived in somebody's heated garage its entire life. When you look down the side of it, that black paint is straight as can be. And at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. We own all of our vehicles here. So you can bet we've spent the time to check them out before we buy them. Then when we get them here to our shop, we inspect them so we can answer every question you have about the truck. So call Tom at 248-974-9513. Now I'm in charge of picking out every one of the cars and trucks here at Vanguard, and I've got about 35 years in the business, and I'm going to help you pick out your dream car and or truck. All right, we're inside this 76 now, and it is nasty outside. As much as I want to go four-wheeling, we're not going to take this beauty out in the nastiness. Now, this brings back a ton of memories. We had a Ranger when I was a kid. My buddy's dad had one. I tell you, just right back at home in this thing, back in high school. It does have an aftermarket radio in it, and it's got the plug-ins here for you. Four-wheel drives right here. Everything in here is beautiful. Guys, we can ship this truck anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513, and Tom will explain to you how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway no matter where you live in the world. If you want help with financing, we can help you out with that too. So call him, he'll help you out, he'll do all the paperwork for you. Now we're going to do something that nobody else does. We're going to put this up on the lift so you can check out the underside, and then we're going to get out and drive it as soon as it's nice enough, so stick with us. All right, we're underneath this 76 Ford pickup truck now, and it's just as pretty under here. You can see it's got a new tank, it's got new 3-inch exhaust, Ford 9-inch big old housing here. We do have a lift kit here. It does have a sway bar on it, right around the 350 gear, and it is an open rear end. You can see it's got a Flowmaster muffler on it, and it's feeding with 3-inch. Looks like a brand new carrier bearing here. In the receipts, you can see that the whole driveshaft system has been rebuilt and rebalanced. New process transfer case. It looks like the front driveshaft also been rebuilt. We got sway bar in the front also, Bilstein shocks up here, disc brakes up front, drums in the back. The guys will pull them all apart. Got a Dana up front. All the steering gear also, I saw receipts for all the steering gear is all new too. You can see brand new castle nuts. Got a Rancho steering dampener there. Big old Milodon pan on the bottom side of that big old 390 up there making the horsepower. Front frame horns are nice and straight. Inner wheelhouses are nice and clean. Bumper looks like it's brand new, good looking chrome. We got some BFGs here. I believe they're 35s if I remember right. Yep, 35 12.5 by 15s on some great looking rims. Some worn lockout hubs. You can see the paintwork right down to the bottom edge looking good. That rocker's nice and clean. You can tell they started with a nice clean truck. Everything looks great here. Bedside also looks good. No patchwork there whatsoever. That's all looking beautiful. Out back, of course, same good looking rim. And let's see, and same size tire. Well, let's get under the hood and check out that 390. All right, under the hood here, we've got a 390. It is an industrial block. It's a 71 model. We've got aftermarket air conditioning, so that's been upgraded. We've got aftermarket Hydro Boost power brakes, so that's upgraded. It's got the Corvette style master cylinder. It's got a 2-barrel carb on it. Everything about it's got Edelbrock valve covers. Everything's nice and clean under here. You can see all the wiring's nice and clean. The firewall's nice and clean. Bottom side of the hood's nice and clean. Looks like the radiator's a rebuilt unit also. They did a real nice job with the air conditioning, mounting it right in the stock location. Heck, it's still got the jack. I don't think you're gonna jack this truck up with that jack, but you got it. It looks like it's running the electronic ignition that would have come on the truck from the factory. It is an aftermarket deal. It says Napa on it. So it is power steering, and of course the power steering runs a Hydro Boost also. Everything's nice and clean under the hood of this baby. She's a 76, she's a 4x4. It's a Ranger, which is very cool, and it's black, guys. Call us at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.